Hey, so we're just out here enjoying Joshua Tree National Park today, having a little bit of fun. It's been a while since I've been hiking, but I had to get out. This whole lockdown thing has not been easy on me, and I'm sure it hasn't been easy on a lot of people, but we're out here having fun. I just thought that we'd test out some vlog stuff and share a little bit of the desert that's not quite where I call home, but home adjacent with everyone, because the desert is special to me. It's a really cool ecosystem and I love it. I mean, come on. Just look at all the pretty landscape. Sure, it's not a bunch of pine trees and mountains and snow caps, but there is a beauty in the supposed desolation of the desert, I believe. And I mean, I grew up in a desertous chaparral area, and like I said, it's a unique ecosystem, and we'll be talking about that a little bit periodically because it's something that I have truly grown up with and love so much. So we have made it to the Lost Horse Mine here on the Loop Trail. We are going to do the whole loop, but this is just a bit of a glimpse of the mine. It's one of the old abandoned mines out here in the desert. I know that's a pretty common thing throughout the deserts and like mountainous areas of California because, yeah, no, gold, silver, precious minerals and other shit, but you can see all these cool, fun, weird Dr. Seuss looking trees, which are going to be the Joshua trees, which are a really cool species of yucca plant. And there's not actually a very large one in the area where I'm standing, but I think they're neato. Yucca plants in general are pretty neat, but it is a really pretty day out here on the Lost Horse Mine Loop Trail. Alright, so you can see the plant behind me, at least I'm assuming you can. Truthfully, the sun is kind of in my face, so I can't really see what the screen is like. That is going to be one of the lovely Joshua trees. But in a second, I will turn the camera around and actually look at it for realsies. Alright, so like I promised, I turned around and looked at it for realsies so we can actually see the aforementioned Joshua tree. Which you might be thinking right now, hey, that's not a tree. Well, technically that's correct. They're not technically trees. Like I said, they are a species of yucca, and they are a endangered species technically. And you can kind of tell them apart from other species of yucca because on the leaves, they don't have the little wispies that other species tend to have. But they're cool. They're neato. Desert plants are cool and sharp. And I'm excited about them. So this is just the view as you are kind of coming up over one of the little hills just past the mine. And I know a lot of people do the Lost Horse Mine as just an out and back to the mine and back, because there's little side trails where you can walk up to the mine. But I so far definitely think the loop that goes up and past it and around is worth it, at least for this view, because that's just really cool to kind of get a look at the desert beyond. I believe in this part of the park we're in the Mojave Desert. I don't think we're going to go south enough to see the other desert, because Joshua Tree National Park is a really cool place where two deserts meet. We're just still on the loop trail, kind of came up to what appears to be some sort of old fireplace and the remnants of like an old cot and some sort of can. Yeah, that's just cool. I'm assuming it has something to do with the mine, but I am not a history buff, in case anyone was wondering. My expertise is more with the messy thing, specifically the ecosystem kind of things. That's what I find interesting, and I'm sure my hiking partner can tell you I've been for the last probably 20-30 minutes on a tangent about plants and lichen, which I'm sure is totally not putting him to sleep and is totally not annoying. But yeah, this is kind of a cool thing that you don't really expect to see when you come over the hillside. So we are going to continue on in this direction. So we're just kind of in a little flat section now through a bit of a wash. There's Joshua trees all over the place. So it kind of looks like something out of a Dr. Seuss book, which is fun and lovely. I think we're getting close to the end of the loop. It's about a 6-mile loop, but I haven't been keeping track of how far we've gotten, which is perhaps a dumb on my part, but whatever. It's a day hike. We'll be home at a time. We're not lost. So everything is just peachy, and it's such a beautiful day out here in the desert. Thank you again for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell if you would like to see more. And if you'd like to follow me on any of my other social medias, the links are down in the description below. Don't forget to check out thereptilegoth.com for all of my articles and blog posts. If you found any value in this video and you would like to help support the channel, please check out my Patreon page. That link is also in the description down below. And a special thanks goes out to my Diamond Dragon patron, Diane V. What you're doing is really helping me fund a dream here. I will see you guys all in the next one.